Hello, this is Gayle Palmer from the Living Elements Clinic, the Osteopath near Chichester. Today is one of the hottest days of 2019 so far. It's supposed to get hotter tomorrow, and I just thought that as it is International Self-Care Day tomorrow, that this might be pertinent for those of you who are struggling at least with the heat, but with other aspects perhaps of your health and well-being. So there is a description called the Health Continuum, and it relates to areas or time frames about your health and well-being, and when you may or may not need extra support and help during those times. So it ranges from things like your daily choices and actions, that's eating, drinking, getting up, toiletries, exercise, etc., through to your lifestyle choices, what you choose to do in your free time and your hobbies, just as much as what you choose to do in your work, to your self-management of your minor ailments. That might be cuts and bruises, that might be if you have asthma, if you take an inhaler or not, or preventative medicine, high blood pressure, similar things, to long-term health issues. So that could be chronic asthma, bronchitis, other diseases, through to acute conditions, an accident at work, etc., where things suddenly change. It might be a heart attack or a stroke, all the way through to major traumas, so major car accidents, severe injuries, etc. And that continuum is arranged between your pure self-care, so the daily choices that you make, all the way through to continuous pure medical care. Now, osteopathy can help in and amongst almost all of those concerns that you may or may not have. And it's something that we often forget. Osteopaths can be thought of as the fourth emergency service, or the fifth if you include the Coast Guard perhaps. Whoops. And you can tell there's lots of flies around at the moment. It's a sliding scale of self-care. So I have many patients who come and see me for my osteopathic healthcare and skills, my counselling services and lifestyle advice as well, who have never been to see the doctor. They've never considered that that might be the most appropriate source of help or assistance for them. And indeed, it might not be. As an osteopath, I treat a huge range of ailments and disease states and states of health, from sprains to your ankle, your wrist, headaches and migraines, jaw and dental issues, digestive concerns, not only in adults but in babies and children too, all the way through to treatment of strokes and high blood pressure, post-heart attacks, even through to severe illness states, for instance with cancer, post-operative states, major road traffic accident injuries, etc. And many people forget that osteopaths are uniquely positioned to help with this regard, over and above anything that the medics are able to provide or help with. So with the self-care day upon us, please don't forget that there are other options available to you. They may not be free, but they are all about self-care. It's not just, have you had your nails cut and do you need a nail pamper? It may be something completely different. that requires some more help and guidance from someone who's professional, has been doing this for an awful long time and has a wide range of experience to help you get the most out of your life and improve your health and well-being physically, mentally, emotionally and even spiritually. So the NHS is fantastic. I'm not saying that it isn't. It is a superb resource for all sorts of health concerns, but it may not be the best one for you. So around 80% of all care in the UK is self-care. Okay, well that's pretty obvious, isn't it, if you think about it? Most people manage how comfortable they are each and every day, whether that's they've got a cough or a cold, or they manage their asthma or what have you, pretty much without extra help. Fabulous. And they're treated either with home remedies, herbal remedies or over-the-counter remedies. It works. It's brilliant. Fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing if that works for you. If it no longer works for you or has never worked for you, then consider seeking other help. That might not be going to see your local GP or your dentist if you have toothache, or someone of that standing. It might be coming to see your local osteopath. That might be me. The commonest symptoms that people complain about as being tired and run down, having headaches and joint pain. All of those can be counteracted with osteopathy. Most of them are managed completely at home or in the community without anyone even needing to see a professional. So that's good news, isn't it? But there are still 57 million GP consultations a year for minor ailments, and it costs the NHS £2 billion. And it takes on average an hour a day for every doctor who is working, and we are short of doctors and doctor time. That's bonkers, isn't it? Isn't that bonkers? So many people do not know what self-care options are available or what they can do for themselves. Neither do they have the confidence to understand what perhaps is a normal progress for a common illness, a common cough or a common cold. A cold can last up to 2 weeks. That's fine. You will not die. Nothing the doctor can do will make any difference. Honest. It's something your body needs to deal with, but finding ways that you can enhance your immune system and improve it will make a difference. Osteopaths, because we have time to talk and time to listen, are uniquely positioned to be able to help you with that. People often don't undertake self-care because they think that the severity or the duration of the symptoms mean that they need to take some more serious action. That is frequently not the case. They also don't take action because they need to have reassurance that there isn't anything seriously wrong. Chances are, because your body always aims towards better health, you will be healthy and it isn't serious. So please take reassurance about that. And just because you've been to the doctors and you've had a prescription does not mean that it is going to cure the symptom. It is not a 100% go-to remedy for success, but self-care actions often are. So simple things like, you've got a bad back, give me, your osteopath, a phone call sooner rather than later. Then we can get you back to health, we can get you back to action, we can get you back to doing the things that you want to do in life, as opposed to putting up with complaining and making everyone else's life a misery. So pick up that phone, make an online booking first and foremost as soon as you can, and we'll get you back to health again really quickly. That is self-care. That is self-care. Of course, there are times where you might need to have more support and you may well need to go to the doctors. That's fine. But often a quick phone call to myself to find out if that's appropriate or the most appropriate action you can take, or if I do think you need to go back to your doctor, or the practice nurse, or go to accident and emergency department, might just save you an awful lot of hassle in the meantime and a lot of wasted time for everybody else. So there are loads of things that you can do to help your own self-care. Some of the primary ones which keep us alive are making sure you drink lots of water, eat the right foods in the right quantity, and take regular exercise and keep yourself mentally happy, functioning and well. Those are the prime first things to take care of around your own self-care. If you want to have a conversation about that, or you need to have some advice or make an appointment, please do so either via the livingelements.co.uk website or find us on the Living Elements Clinic Facebook page. Thanks for now and take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.